EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor's sideline, a look there at the head coach of the Seahawks. His guys playing well, 4-2 through the first 6 games. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start to this season.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game. Tyrese Knight getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. On second down, Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Outside. Runner outside. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. He's going to take this from his own 2. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games.
Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 49ers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Get set. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's caught by Watkins. And they'll be set up now. That's the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Yards on the pickup.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth.
And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, 49ers. That is 1st touchdown this year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Into the hands of Watkins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get set. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
There's no real fancy explanation here, Mike. I mean, he just flat out beats the guy in front of him, and I don't think they could have drawn up a better start here in the opening quarter.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. Inside the 20. And he will score. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Koo able to add the extra point. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Seahawks offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he continues to show off his ability to run with football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Niners offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses it. We want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again in the air for Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Injury on the field, and it is George Kittle who is in some discomfort. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Purdy. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Still on his feet, and he will score! Joshua Palmer, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Koo able to add the extra point, and the 49ers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Milroe. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with it.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. First and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Derek Hall in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Get sack. Purdy now on 2nd down. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
They go play action now with Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 36.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The tackle by Derek
Try
Hall.
again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Purdy.
36-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Watkins motioning over. 3rd down. Purdy. able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's in! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. Able to add the extra point. And the 49ers go up by 7, 28-21. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Seahawks offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passing. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10. At the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
This one complete to Palmer. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 9.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Come on, let's go.
Now Milroe facing third and long. Going for it all. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As he's standing right around his own goal line. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. And he's already topped the century mark in receiving yards here in this first half. So you'd have to think the bulk of the targets are going to continue to go his way. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Third down. They need 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league might kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
Well, Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
Lightning, indeed. Here we go. Second target. Second target. Lightning,
First and 10
indeed.
at the 46-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, left.
Now Milroe on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Milroe. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Milroe. On the move left. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yards.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. Milroe going to look to run it himself, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1 yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. For this defense, they sold out, brought pressure. And the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
3rd and 11. Out of his end zone. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Second and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Now it's Milroe. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled. First half continues.
Ready.
So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games where you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, that they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll have a first down and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Purdy to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Set to kick off.
Safe kick taken at the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Seahawks offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. He is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards.
70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Now Milroe going up top. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. The 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's second and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. To throw is Purdy. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Purdy going to keep this one inside. Oh, a loose football. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 12-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Outside. 18. 22 shot high.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is 2 to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because...
And he will score! Touchdown Seahawks! And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing that out wide. And he will not get in. They will pull up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Right around top.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long.
21. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Watkins motioning over. 3rd down. Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown. 49ers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
We'll see Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Here's Milroe to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Got him in and coming across the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Malik Mustafa.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Brandon Ayuk getting back onto the field with his 49er teammates. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Byron Murphy in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Escaping to his left. He'll be taken down well short of the 1st down. Gain of about 4. That brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Seahawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks first down.
7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe going up top and looking for Andrews.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rallied to the ball to force a turnover on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. Whoa! A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The 25-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Second and inches.
Second and inches.
Right back to the fullback. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
13 yards on the
First and 10.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
He'll step up and run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Whose kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. From the gun, it's Milrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and a long way to go. Milrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First and 10.
Now Milrow on first down. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. The throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Milrow on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. To throw again is Milrow. They drop this one down to the fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Walker. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Now it's Milrow. Into traffic, but taken in. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on.
At the Niners' 18-yard line.
Now Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To the air, it's Milrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Turnovers on down.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's trying to get upfield, but did not do it. Now backwards to the 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they'll stop. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
70 Lions.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
2-yard gain.
The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st down, it's Milrow. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Need to score, they're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here.
That's good for the Seahawks.
They'll throw on 1st down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Derek Hall. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Watkins motioning over. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and taken. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing is Milrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Room to run past the 30, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
At the 32-yard line.
He'll run. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll run here. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
That's another 49er first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Here's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Incomplete. Next Martin on the coverage.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
And the Seahawks.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. He'll have to use a timeout, and barring a defensive penalty, we're down to one play in this one. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place.